Welcome to ALZ Studios. If you're new, if you're not, thank you so much for joining back. Today's day 30 of posting for our show Crusaders Until It's Famous, and for this special occasion of our 1 month anniversary, we are going to be giving a summary of what to expect for our show Crusaders. So Crusaders is a superhero show. It was originally a Batman fan film project that me and my brothers were working on. And we just decided to cut ties with it because we wanted the creative liberties and we didn't want to have to, fall in line with certain archetypes or have to use certain characters because it just felt like it was the right thing to do. We love Batman's character and what he could be, but we just wanted to make our own character, and it was a hard cut, but I think we made the right decision at the end. So Crusaders mainly takes place in Malem City, a fictional city in the United States, and it follows mostly a man named John Ross. We have very many main, superheroes per se. Just John is the main hero we're following. Most of it's going to be following his story and his perspective through the many challenges that our universe likes to face. So John Ross's goal is to make his once thriving city clean and thriving again, but as he does this, he starts to peel back the layers of corruption, and he finds out that there is a lot more going on than what he first had realized. Corruption doesn't just run deep into his city, but deep into the society he lives in as a whole. So in that discovery, he builds a team, and they end up calling themselves the Crusaders. It is made up of mostly superpowered superheroes, meaning that John himself is one of the only unpowered hero, which in our universe is a little bit uncalled for or unseen of. Most heroes throughout history have either had superpowers or what we like to call ether control. People who have the ability to control ether in our universe are born with that ability. It's more of a natural occurring thing. Whereas people with superpowers came about their abilities by one of two ways, which is being born that way, which is the result of their ancestors coming into contact with a unknown substance, or they themselves have came into contact with that said substance. And what is this substance, you might ask? It is a space fungus. And I can't say too much without giving away too much of the lore, but most of everyone that has came into contact with this has either became a superhuman or a monster. And this space fungus has been a center of a lot of corruption, conspiracy, and misuse, which is a big factor in a lot of what happens in Crusaders. We want to bring back what old superhero cartoons used to feel like without it being too cartoony or too much made for kids. This very much will be like a teen-rated show just because of the topics that are dealt with and the complexity of situations and the violence and extremes people will go to gain positions of power or protect the ones they love, all while keeping good morals at the center and prioritizing good storytelling and pacing and not shoving important things or feelings or side effects to things that have happened to the side for the sake of moving the show along. We are Christian creators, and one of our dreams is that Crusaders can be a show for Christian teens and young adults to watch that is safe for our faith and is good and just and has good morals, but is not afraid to show the harshness of life and the violence that ensues and be scary at sometimes. And if you're not a Christian, we would be happy for you to join and watch too, because it is going to be a Christian show with Christian values, but not in the sense that anyone is familiar with when it comes to Christian movies that pretty much make all their characters two-dimensional, and I mean this with the most love possible. Most Christian shows are not made for reaching out to people who don't believe. It's made just especially for Christians, and we don't want that. We want it to be where anyone can watch and be inspired and want to be a better person. It is going to be a show that is Christian at its core, but is not afraid to be gory or ask scary questions. And good people are going to do bad things, and bad people are going to do good things. People are complex, situations are going to be complex, and that's going to mirror real life. This is our passion project, and we really hope that it will speak to others the way it really has spoken to us in our many years of development. If you want more Crusaders content, please like and share our videos. This is just a summary video. I am debating with L and Z whether we should go in more depth. This show is literally probably over 10 seasons long, and it's hard to know what to share and what not to without giving away any twists or things of that nature. We could really use your guys' help to make this project come to life. Please share our videos, tell your friends, and hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help us out. We unfortunately have full-time jobs, and making this is kind of hard to do on the side. Though we are committed, we would really like the freedom and ability to be able to make this our full-time job at one point. Thank you all so much for joining me on today's video. We really hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now, and I hope to see you guys again soon. God bless you. Bye.